His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 20 of 2025, appointing directors at the Ministry of Education based on the proposal of the Minister of Education. The following appointments are made at the Ministry of Education: Dr. Hamila Khadam Ahmed Al Ali, Director of Student Activities; Shada Abdullah Ahmed Al Muradi, Director of Communication and Attaché; and Nadia Saeed Naji Al Maraisi, Director of Information Technology and Digital Education. His Royal Highness also issued Edict 21 of this year, appointing a director within the administrative body of the public prosecution based on the recommendation of the public prosecutor. The edict stipulates that Dr. Hassa Sabah Salam Al-Dusri shall be appointed director of the forensic evidence within the administrative body of the public prosecution, replacing Abdul Nasser Abdulaziz Muhammad Abdullah. Chaired by its Speaker Ahmed Al-Musallam, the Council of Representatives yesterday held its weekly session. The Council approved the report of the Financial and Economic Affairs Committee on the draft law approving the state's general budget for the fiscal years 25-26 and referred it to the Shura Council. The Council also discussed the report of the Financial and Economic Affairs Committee regarding a draft law amending some provisions of Legislative Decree 15 of 77, issuing development bonds. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdulatif Zayani, praised the Cabinet's approval of Bahrain's official candidacy for a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council for the term 26-27. The Minister said that this would enhance Bahrain's role as an effective international partner in establishing security, peace, coexistence, supporting sustainable development goals and serving humanity, noting that this approach is firmly established under the leadership of His Majesty the King. Dr. Zayani said that Bahrain's candidacy for this international position embodies the royal vision and the government's directions led by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister and aims to consolidate the international partnership. The Minister thanked Arab and Islamic countries and the Asia-Pacific Group for their supportive positions towards Bahrain and their endorsement of its candidacy for non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council. He added that this will be the second time in the kingdom's history. He said that Bahrain, through its non-permanent membership in the Security Council, aspires to activate the role of the international community in consolidating solidarity and prosperity and preserving international peace and security. Dr. Zayani affirmed Bahrain's keenness to continue its diplomatic contributions to consolidating the values of tolerance, coexistence and civilized dialogue in accordance with the principles of the Bahrain Declaration. He said that Bahrain will continue its efforts to follow up on the implementation of the pioneering initiatives of His Majesty the King, which were adopted by the 33rd Arab Summit. In the presence of the Minister of Information, Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al Nuaimi, the UAE Ambassador to Bahrain, Fahad Mohammed bin Kardous Al Amiri, visited the filming site of the Ramadan program Al Sariya in the heritage village in Ras Hayyan. The minister welcomed the ambassador's visit and highlighted the strong Bahrain-UAE ties supported by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and UAE President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. During a televised segment, the ambassador expressed appreciation to the representative of His Majesty the King for humanitarian work and youth affairs, chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, for supporting initiatives that promote Gulf identity and preserve its values among younger generations. He commended the program's rich content, which reflects the depth of Gulf heritage and the shared cultural values of GCC states. He also commended the cultural segments presented in honor of the UAE's heritage and achievements, noting the efforts of the production team. The Minister of Information, Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al Nuaimi, announced the opening of submissions for the 2025 edition of the Prime Minister's Journalism Award. Submissions for the award will be accepted until April 15th. Dr. Nuaimi said that the Bahraini press is the result of the patronage of His Majesty the King, which has enabled the Bahraini press to exercise its national role as a key partner in the comprehensive development process. He also expressed pride of the Bahraini press in the patronage of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister and his keenness to support the press and journalists and motivate them to continue performing their media mission. Dr. Al-Nuaimi said that the Prime Minister's Press Award this year is a continuation of the successes achieved in previous editions. The Minister said that the Bahraini press will continue to play its role in safeguarding the integrity of information, promoting awareness and highlighting the national achievements made under the leadership of His Majesty the King, wishing all participants in the award success. The Sunni Waqf Directorate noted the readiness of Eid prayer halls across Bahrain to receive worshippers on Eid al-Fitr. The Sunni Waqf Directorate has formed a work team to equip all Eid prayer halls with all the necessary amenities for worshippers in different governorates. The Directorate is keen to take care of the Eid prayer halls, and the Prayers Committee has identified all mosques and main prayer halls where Eid al-Fitr prayers will be held, in addition to the community prayer halls that the Directorate prepared for Eid al-Fitr prayers in Bahrain. The readiness of Eid prayers halls across Bahrain and the preparations to ensure the safety of citizens and residents by all government agencies are made ahead of the arrival of Eid al-Fitr in order to ensure the success of Eid prayers and their role in serving the community. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Export Bahrain have launched a joint initiative to expand the utilization of the youth market, promote youth projects and develop their outputs. This came on the occasion of Bahrain Youth Day and as part of empowering young entrepreneurs. The Undersecretary of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Marwan Kamal, stressed the importance of this partnership in developing the youth entrepreneurship system, noting that the ministry is constantly working to develop the youth market initiative and enhance the role of youth projects in supporting the economy. The CEO of Export Bahrain, Safa Abdul Khaliq, stressed the importance of supporting youth to achieve their aspirations, thus contributing to the advancement of the economy and strengthening the society, noting that Export Bahrain is attentive to empowering youth through programs and initiatives on the regional and international levels. She said that this cooperation will provide opportunities that enhance competitiveness, reflecting Bahrain's commitment to investing in youth energies and consolidating its position as a leading business center globally. As part of its ongoing efforts to enhance institutional performance and implement the best administrative practices, the Civil Service Bureau has successfully passed the first surveillance audit for its ISO quality management system. The audit is part of a regular assessment to ensure continued compliance with international standards. The audit involved a comprehensive review of the Bureau's administrative procedures, operational processes and services to assess adherence to ISO quality requirements and evaluate the effectiveness of the system in line with approved policies and principles of continuous improvement. The Director of Organizational Performance at the CSB, Amal Atik, said that successfully passing this phase of the external audit reflects the Bureau's continued commitment to implementing quality system requirements with high efficiency in accordance with leading standards of excellence. She highlighted the efforts of the working teams in developing processes and services aligned with Bahrain's Economic Vision 2030.